Oh, fucking hell.
I'll just change the settings a bit on the live stream. I'll go around and interview someone to test this out again. Hopefully it works.
Find us on telephone.
Hi there. Would you mind taking my views?
Huh?
Yeah.
No, I'm alright.
Okay.
Well, through finding them, yeah. But I mean,
What are your thoughts?
but I mean, what would be better is if they actually.
It's alright YouTube, I just had to change the settings a bit. Yeah, welcome back everyone. I don't know what's going on with Prism Live. To say a few words for the camera again.
Pardon?
Would you like to say a few words for the camera again?
Again?
Yeah. Because I'm just testing if it's in sync.
You want
the
me to
audio.
say something else, right?
Yeah, if you want to say something on camera.
You know,
just put one in the chat if
main
it's
thing I
in
want to
sync.
say is we've got to get more people doing this because our freedom is being taken away. Human rights is being violated, and we actually got to get more and more people becoming conscious of what is happening, and we have to stand up for ourselves and regaining our human rights, and that's what we have to do. And we have to have more and more people who wake up and say, hey, where's our human rights going? Let's get them back. And that's what we're doing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Cheers.
You might find that interesting. Take a look. Yeah. So, where you might find some things on there? What do you say? No? Good? What are you doing? Yay! Little kids up there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yay! Woo, 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 woo.
I'll just turn off the mic and then turn it back on again. Same with the camera, just to sync it. So just bear with. I'll be a few seconds. Hopefully it's now synced. I don't know. I'll leave it. Oh, there. So just put it on again. What's the name? My channel. So I'll just turn over there.
Would you like one of those, sir?
In fact, could I show? I want my viewers to. Should I show my viewers these, like what it says? And
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
thank you. I'll just show them. Cheers. Thank you.
Okay. What you, sir? No, right, sir.
Job, you stupid
Open
bitch!
up the side, don't do it, you gotta get
Yeah,
right.
get a fucking job! Get a fucking job! Fuck off! Hey, good job from you.
Stop!
He told me to fuck off. I guess he didn't agree with what we're doing.
Love you.
Thank you.
All right, you go.
Got that again, second time. I might just put that on YouTube Shorts and get long chance. Excuse me, would you like a few words on the camera?
Hey,
Would you like a few words on the camera?
No.
Okay.
we're Villa fans. You know what that is?
Read it. Yay! Oh, yeah. Hello, ladies. Take a look at that. You might find some interest. Come on, take one. You might find it interesting. Good.
Quite right for your complaining for.
Yep, you got it, man. Thank you. Yo! Yay, yay, yay! Go, 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 go! Yo!
Motor units, motor LTNs, motor control.
Yo, 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 yo! Yay! 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 Go, go!
That's the one.
Yeah!
Stand up, take your freedoms back, people.
Yeah, let's get our freedom back. Come on. What do we want? Freedom. When do we want it? Now. That's it. What's that?
Buzzers, you're mad.
Wait, if you do want to say that to camera, no, honestly.
I don't want to be
Listen.
rude.
Okay. Yeah. But what happened? Oh, I missed it. I got some stuff on camera, but a few parts as well. I just show what the mainstream media don't show. That's my main goal, and I do it for experience. have to take 10.
Get them to take me, yeah.
I'm an independent.
Oh, are you?
So I show what the mainstream media don't show, basically.
Where do you show it?
So I just cover all sorts of
YouTube.
events, basically,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
And I just do this for fun,
Yeah.
for experience,
Yeah, good for
as a
you.
hobby. I've been covering many of the anti-lockdown protests over the past
Okay.
couple of years.
Yeah.
Just do everything, basically,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
BBC, like mainstream media don't show this
No.
to people. So I'm streaming right now
Yeah.
to about 4,500 people on YouTube. And I got a TikTok following of about 30,000.
Do you ever get any organisations or anything ever taking your footage to use it? Or
Well,
is it saying
it mainly stays, but I send it to alternative media sources, my choosing, maybe if I said anything stupid news, any news source that is, I understand that won't be like the BBC, so I wouldn't send it to anyone else, but I just send it to reliable sources.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good
I
to
just
know.
show what the media don't cover,
Yeah.
and
Oh, cool.
it's good to,
Enjoying today then?
yeah, it's good fun, yeah. We're now broadcasting live on the streets of London at Putney Bridge. We're currently live streaming an anti-ULEZ protest against the ULEZ expansion that Sadiq Khan is going to implement. Protesters are angry at this decision, so they have taken to the streets of Putney Bridge and are protesting against the expansion. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, remember to hit that big red subscribe button and click bell icon so you stay up to date with future live streams like these in the future. And so you also get notified whenever I go live or upload a new video like this. I'll be down at Speaker's Corner tomorrow. Apparently there's going to be the trans activists and clash there, so that should be interesting to film, so stay tuned for that. After this I might head down to Westminster and see if there's anything going on worth to film or live stream. Once again, thank you for tuning in to today's stream. Sorry about the audio sync with this live. I don't know what's happening with Prism Live Studio. I'm normally using it, it's always fine, but it's just today, on this occasion, it's messed up a bit, but we have to bear with, and we'll just continue the live either way. Yeah, if you have any questions in the chat to ask protesters particular questions, feel free to drop them in. So local, yeah. If you don't mind telling my viewers 5 reasons why 15-minute cities are not a good idea.
I don't like talking on these things. This one's very good at
I'm
talking.
not very articulate when it comes to...
Doesn't matter, like, they love it. If you don't mind.
No, I'm just too harsh on myself then, the way that I'm
No, don't
very,
be.
very hard.
Yeah.
But
Well,
yeah,
I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it takes away freedom of movement.
Yeah,
It will affect local businesses.
yeah.
The idea that everything you need is within 15 minutes is a bit of a fantasy anyway. I mean,
Yeah.
really, if that's what they really wanted to do, they should be putting their money towards creating better local transport infrastructure, better amenities locally, better playthings locally, small local businesses growing food. But instead they're putting in cameras and surveillance. That's the first thing they're putting in.
Do you feel like this is almost a step in the direction towards what the Chinese system have?
Well, I think
a lot of
people
cameras and
think that,
surveillance. Almost rings a bell
Yeah.
to me. What do you say to that?
Well, I totally agree with that. I think that's where it will go. That's the big picture. You know, I mean, spending a fortune putting all this infrastructure in.
Yeah.
You know.
Sure.
I don't know. I tried to make that. But she's very good at giving 5 reasons.
Very good. Sorry? YouTube. One second. Thank you. That was wonderful. So, could you summarise today, then?
Basically, we've come out here to raise awareness with the yellow boards about what's going on with the ULEZ, and as you can see, there's a sizable amount of support. We don't know if it's the majority or the minority, but it makes other people aware that there are people who feel very strongly about this, and then it makes them question what's going on.
Sure. And you've been getting a lot of support with cars, passers-by, and honking their horns, and they still are, in fact.
Yeah.
In large quantities.
Yeah, that's right.
What do you say to that?
Well, I mean, it's reassuring. It's always uplifting to know that there's people who are alive to this. But I think, basically, if things hit people in their pockets, then they're very responsive to that. Like if it's something deferred down the line. But I do think there's a lot of people who actually know the bigger picture and the wider agenda for that. So it is quite uplifting generally that you think, we're amongst people who are alive to what's going on.
In terms of protests in this country, they're very different to the ones in France. There's just a cultural difference in some aspects.
You see, there is a school of thought that if everybody gets out on the street and riots, then the government will impose stronger restrictions on people. And so it may not necessarily be a good thing. Obviously, there's part of everyone who thinks, we need to throw these monkeys out who are imposing tyranny upon us. But I think more than that, we need to have a revolution of consciousness, of awareness of what's going on. And that doesn't need to be, you don't need to burn your own city in the place you live to do that. All you have to do is just start saying, no, I'm not doing that. I'm not paying you fine. I'm not taking your forced medication. I'm not going to be locked in my home. You just need to say no to the restrictions. It's very simple. But it needs a lot of people, and that's why we're out trying to wake people up to what we're doing.
Yeah. Do you also see this as a crackdown from the government, restricting people's freedom of movement and travel, almost like a secondary lockdown in a sense?
Well, what this is part of the same agenda. If you think about it, everything is always presented to you as being for the greater good, for saving Granny, for saving the planet, all this stuff. But what in fact it is, it's always a restriction of the individual's rights, whether it's their freedom of movement or freedom of speech. And so we know actually from a report that the London Transport Authorities have commissioned that they don't intend to stop here. They're going to bring in these traffic restrictions. They have to introduce surveillance in order to monitor them, and then that surveillance will later, they intend to introduce them for pedestrians and cyclists and all other kinds of movement. So it's kind of a slippery slope is the way we see it.
Sure. Thank you very much for your time today, and it's been a pleasure filming you lot. I hope to film more in the future.
Oh, you're welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you.
Yeah. What's your name again?
Francis O'Neill.
Louis. Nice to meet you.
Take care, Louis.
Yeah.
All right.
From Another Alternative. So yeah, you'll see my channel. I'm on YouTube and TikTok.
Another
so,
Alternative.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you wanna, feel free to
Thank
share.
you. Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, thank you very much. Do you know if there's anything else going on around Westminster area at the moment?
Today, I don't know.
Okay, yeah.
So
Thank you.
far at home.
Yeah. Is there much going on now?
Well, that's
or-
right. It's been so busy now.
Yeah.
Oh, we're all going to go to the Wetherspoons.
Oh, you're going to Wetherspoons?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just over there
Perfect. I might
by the river.
treat myself. Yeah.
Oh, it's a good location.
Well, I might just go around to Westminster area and see if there's anything going on there too. But, Westminster area to see. But the speakers coming tomorrow. There's going to be a clash between Charles and yeah, Heiko was filming that, yeah.
But the only news station actually gives us the time of day. It's shocking, isn't it? Make sure you do not want to know.
Do you mind telling my viewers about the feminist clash that happened at Speaker's Corner?
Well, there were. I don't know if it was about 15 feminists went to Speaker's Corner. They wanted to speak, which is normal. That's their right. And about, I would say, at least 30 or 40 pro-trans young people. You couldn't really see their ages, although they did seem very young because they were completely covered with masks, hoods, and umbrellas. And they were the umbrellas were open, so they were actually poking these umbrellas at everyone. So nobody could speak to them. No one could, and no one could hear what the feminists had to say because they were extremely noisy and very disruptive, very aggressive, very, very aggressive. They were totally obnoxious because everybody says something different at Speaker's Corner. Everyone has a different story to tell, and normally we're all quite tolerant of each other, but they are not. There's no tolerance, and why would feminists not be allowed to speak? I mean, we don't even know what their message was, but they're going to be there again tomorrow.
Yeah, so I'll be filming that, and
I will
be sure
there.
to tune into that live stream. Also,
Will you be there? Hazel will be
Heiko
there.
Koo will be
Heiko will
filming
be
on
there.
Subject Access, so do go check out Subject Access's channel. If any of the mods could put his link down in the live chat, that'll be helpful. So he'll be streaming that tomorrow, and so will I be. There'll be, I think, 2 journalists, so 2 of us filming it. Filming that tomorrow. Yeah.
Support the feminists. Speak up for the children. We're just concerned for the children.
Thank you very much. Okay, I think that's the end of this protest. I might pop off to Westminster, see if there's anything going on around there. Once again, thank you for tuning into today's stream. Been a pleasure filming this, and thank you to all the mods keeping the chat clean. Huge shout out to you all. Thanks for all the support and tuning in to all these lives. I'll be live again soon, shortly. I might see if there's anything happening down in Westminster, but if not, I'll be at Speaker's Corner tomorrow filming the trans activists and the feminists clash. That'll be interesting to film. Anyways, once again, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you all on the next live. Thank you very much, everyone.